Formatting the central slide. When you create a presentation with the blank presentation template, there are some formatting you have to do to make your work stand out. These include formatting the background of the slide, formatting the central slide, and other parts of the slides. Its display actually creates a great impression on how well you are grounded in PowerPoint presentation. I've talked about formatting background of a slide in the previous lessons, so you will have to refer to that lesson for knowledge sake. The central slide is that slide that holds the information that refers to the entire presentation. It is usually your slide 1 where you input the main heading of your presentation. When you create your presentation with the blank presentation template, the textual input must be well formatted to appear in a unique way on the slide during the slide show. There are about 2 to 5 specific formatting you consider for your central slide, which are font modification, alignment, changing the content of the text box, special effects, and line spacing. Font modification is concerned with the adjustment of your font type, style, size, and color. Alignment implies positioning or repositioning your text in the slide, such as left, right, or center. Changing the content of a text box actually suggests changing your text all to uppercase, making only the first letter capital, or making everything appear in small letter. While special effects is concerned about creating a fancy stuff with your text, like glowing, fading, and adding a shadowy background to the text. And the line spacing is self-explanatory. Okay, let's create a new presentation and apply the right formatting to the central slide.
Ready. No selection. To select an object, press Tab.
I will press my Tab key to the center title placeholder and activate with the Enter key.
Tab. Center title. Enter.
I will type mobility and orientation. What learners need to know.
MOBILITY. Mobility. ORIENTATION.
Orientation.
Orientation. Colon.
Enter. What learners need to know.
AAT1 LEARNERS learners NEEDDTO2KNOW.
I will press the Enter key to create a distinction between my center title placeholder and the information in my subtitle placeholder during the slideshow.
Enter.
Then I will press the Escape key to go out of the center title placeholder.
Escape object level blank.
Then press the Tab key to move to the subtitle placeholder and activate with the Enter key.
Tab. Subtitle placeholder. Enter.
I will type
BYI colon space OLUMEFI alphabet caps lock S period A period space B cap AYODE Enter. SPECIAL special LEARNING learning NEEDS needs CONSULTANT consultant. Enter. 2 4 TH 24 NOVEMBER November space 2018.
I will press my Escape key to go out of the edit level.
Escape object level blank.
I haven't created the first slide, which is my central slide. Now it's time to begin the formatting. I will start with the font modification by changing the font type, the style, the size, and the color. So I will move to the center title placeholder with my Tab key and activate with the Enter key.
Tab. Center title placeholder. Enter.
I will highlight the entire content with Ctrl A. Then I will press my keystroke Shift plus F10 because I don't have application key on this PC.
Shift F10. Context menu. Cut to move through items. Press up or down arrow. T. Copy. C.
Then I will scroll down to fonts with my arrow key and activate it with the enter key.
Exit edit text. Font F. Enter. Leaving menus. Tab font. Size colon. Font tab. To switch pages, press Control Tab. Alt plus N.
Then I will press my tab key to the font type and use arrow key to choose from the available font type.
Tab. Latin text font colon edit combo collapse. Plus heading type.
In this case, I will choose plus heading.
Agency FB. Plus body. Plus heading. Plus heading.
Then I will press my tab key to the font style.
Tab. Font style colon combo box. Regular. Alt plus down arrow to open. Up and down to a choice. Alt plus up arrow to close. Alt plus Y.
Here, I must choose bold because we are dealing with the title.
Font. Mobility and orientation. Italic. Bold.
Then I will press my tab key to font size.
Tab. Presentation 1 PowerPoint left parent product activation failed right parent. Font dialog. Size colon edit spin box. 54. Type in text. Alt plus S. Size colon edit spin box.
The Microsoft PowerPoint have a way of adjusting your font size to correspond with the total number of text you have entered into the slide. However, you might still choose to adjust this font size to your taste. Doing so, you may type the font size in figures or use the arrow keys to make your choice. I will type 44.
44.
I will press my tab key to move to the font color.
Tab. Menu. Font color sub menu. To move through items, press up or down arrow. C.
Then I will press my space bar to open the group menu.
Space. Leaving menus. Font dialog. Mobility and orientation colon vertical tab. What learners need to know. Vertical tab slide. 1 to 1. White. Background 1 button. Navigate with left and right. Up and down arrow keys.
Here, I will choose my desired color with my arrow key and activate with the enter key.
Green. Accent 6. Blue. Accent 5. Grid. 9 of. Blue. Accent 5. Lighter 80%. Blue. Accent 5. Lighter 60. Blue. Accent 5. Lighter 40% button. Blue. Accent 5. Darker 25% button. Navigate with left and right. Up and down arrow keys. Enter. Menu. Font color sub menu. To move through items, press up or down arrow. C.
Then I will press my tab key to the OK button and hit the enter key.
Tab. Sub tab. Small tab. Alt tab. Equal tab. OK button. Enter. Edit.
I am back in the center title placeholder. Next is alignment. I will align with my keystroke Ctrl plus A. Then I will press the keystroke Ctrl plus E to centralize the content.
Center.
You may wish to align the text to the right or to the left using the keystroke Ctrl plus L for left alignment and Ctrl plus R for right alignment. But under no circumstance must you justify the text using the keystroke Ctrl plus J because it will overstretch lines comprising short words to match the length of other lines with longer words. You can cross-check what you've done with your screen reader Alt key for saying the font. In Adjust and MVDA, you press your Insert plus F.
Bolded. Center. Highlighted. Paragraph level 1. Steel blue 4 on black. Calibri light 44 point.
Yeah, good. Next is changing the content of the text box. If you notice, while typing, I wrote everything in small letter.
Mobility and orientation colon home.
Check.
O. M.
Only my M in the mobility was capital.
B-I-L-I-T-Y space A-N.
Every other thing is a small letter. So I will change everything to uppercase by highlighting the entire content once more.
Selected. Mobility and orientation colon vertical tab. What learners need to know. Vertical tab.
Then press the keystroke Shift plus F3.
Shift F3.
Let's check. Everything is now capital.
Mobility and orientation. O. B-I-L-I-T-Y space A-N-D space.
Can you see? As simple as that. If I press the same keystroke again, after highlighting, everything will return to small letter. And when I press it again, only the first letter of each word will be capital. Next in our formatting is applying special effects to our text. In this case, I want to add a shadowy background to my text. So I will highlight the entire content.
Selected. Mobility and orientation, vertical tab. What learners need to know, vertical tab.
Then I will press the keystroke Alt plus H, then 5. That is figure 5 on the number row.
Alt H, ribbon, 5. Leaving menus, edit.
I want to double the line space to make it well readable on the slideshow. So I will highlight the entire content for the last time with my keystroke Ctrl plus A. Then I will press the keystroke Ctrl plus 2 for double line spacing.
Selected. Mobility and orientation, vertical tab, Control 2.
Should you want 1.5 line spacing, you will press the keystroke Ctrl plus 5. I will press the escape key to go out of the edit level.
Escape object level blank.
Then press my tab key to the subtitle placeholder
Tab subtitle placeholder
and activate with the enter key.
Enter.
I will highlight the entire content and apply the same formatting to this subtitle placeholder, beginning with my font modification.
Shift F10. Mobility and orientation, vertical tab. What learners need to know, vertical tab. Slide 1 to 1.
I will scroll
menu
to
to move through items.
font.
Up or down. Copy. Exit edit. Font F. Enter. Leaving menus. Tab font. Size font tab. To switch pages, press Control.
Then I will
tab,
press
Alt
my
plus N.
tab key to the font type
Tab. Latin text font
plus body.
plus font.
Then I will press my tab key to the font style and choose bold.
Tab. Font style combo box. Regular button. Italic. Bold.
Then my tab key to font size.
Tab. Size edit spin box. 24. Type of text.
This is adjusted to 24, but I will increase it to 28 using my arrow key.
24.1, 20, 25.1, 27.7, 28.
Endeavor that your font size for the subtitle placeholder is about 10 to 15 less than your center title placeholder. Then I will press my tab key to the font color and choose the same color as the center title placeholder.
Tab. Menu. Font color submenu.
Spacebar.
Space. Leaving menus. Font dialog. Mobile. Green. Accent. Blue. Accent 5 grid. 9. Blue accent 5. Blue accent 5. Blue accent 5. Blue accent 5. Darker 50% button. Blue accent 5. Darker 25% button. Navigate with.
Then I will press my enter key.
Enter. Menu. Font color submenu. To move
Now
to items,
I will press my tab key to move to the OK button and activate with the enter key.
Tab. Leaving menus. Present tab. Stricken throw check tab. Double tab. Super tab. Sub tab. Off tab. Small tab. All tab. Equalize care tab. OK button. To enter. Edit.
Next is the alignment.
Alignment.
So I will first highlight the entire content again with my keystroke Ctrl plus A.
Selected. FES.A period. Failed special learning need.
In this case, I will align the entire content to the right by pressing the keystroke Ctrl plus R.
Align right.
Here, I don't have anything to do with the content of the text box because every first letter is already capital according to my choice. So I will move to the line spacing, which I will like it to be the same as the center title placeholder. Therefore, I will highlight the entire content once more with my keystroke Ctrl plus A, then the keystroke Ctrl plus 2 for double line spacing.
Control 2.
This is how you format your central slide. You can also apply the same format for the title placeholder of the rest slides in the presentation. You may go ahead to create more slides into this presentation and format their background. Please don't forget that under no circumstance must you use keystroke Ctrl plus J for your alignment. Finally, use your screen reader Alt key, insert plus F to read your fonts at interval to know if what you have done is correct.